Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, and this one is off and running. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first. And now here's Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. Fried, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up. Albies under it, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one's in there, 0-1. 3 straight gold gloves for Fried in 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go to catch Greg Maddux, who had a total of 18 in his career, 13 consecutive gold gloves.
And now the lefty. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Atlanta, our starter in this one, Jose Quintana. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. And that's down and away. Back to the mound. It hit him. Alvarez to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Sean Murphy looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Acuna now. And it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the back at Truist Park. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's in there for strike one. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Strike two. That one lifted to left. Ozuna makes the grab. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Mets ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a base hit.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Matt Olson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 2. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And there's 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Kevin Pillar on deck for Atlanta. There's the strike. 3-1. Fought off foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around second is Riley. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pilar under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Tommy Pham. In there for strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Struck him out looking. Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of it.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kevin Pilar. Quintana back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out and a runner at second. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Good eye right there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So here's Murphy now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right side. Marte makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Throw behind the runner. They've got it. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Racing, makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Rips that one to right. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Nimmo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Austin Riley goes deep. His 19th home run of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here is Matt Olson. That one's in there, 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. Bounce to third. Escobar out of the play. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And now 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out. Here's Mark Canha. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Albies in plenty of time to first, third out. Nothing. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. That's in there.
You know, these Braves do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando RBI. Ripped to right, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Nimmo to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
There's the strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith getting ready to go. Ottavino warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Out to short, Arcia. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And he lays down a bunt. The throw to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. And ball 1. 1-2. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. And that is that. So they make short. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind of the pitch. Smash to the left side. Escobar with the throw to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Riley at the plate and takes high there. Ground ball, Alonso steps on first for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. That is the inning. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. That's in there. Strike 1. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Double play ball to second. Over to Arcia. That's one. Over to first. Safe. Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now 1-1. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first, in time. Nicely done. Adam Ottavino getting
Now
the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Grissom at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it is gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now in for the Braves, Kevin Pillar. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Meanwhile,
1-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 1-2. And another ball. upstairs. Back to work. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And a 1-2 again. And now 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. John Curtis will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Man at first, Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Pilar off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Kicks and fires. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's in there. That's strike 2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there. There's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there. Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is downstairs. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
So 2 outs. With runners on. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That misses the zone. A ball, 1 strike. McNeil, the runner at third. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Escobar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A switch hitter batting right. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Acuna in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
That's ripped into the outfield. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Olsen stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pham pulls it in on the run. Great. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Nick Anderson in.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anderson ready to work. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising. Even been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 6, 7, 8 sketch. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. A chance at his first save of the year. The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, one out, bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it's 1-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.